right, ladies and gentlemen, I wasn't sure if this was a day that was ever going to arrive, but we are officially back on NBA Infinite. Those of you who have been paying attention over the past couple of days have probably seen that they have finally announced not only are they coming out with some new game modes, but they're dropping some new player cards as well. So we're going to be taking a look at the players that are coming and making our predictions as to what we can expect for those new players. Once again, if you guys want to see more NBA Infinite content on the channel, make sure to drop a like down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. We'll go ahead and hop into things. As you can see right here, NBA Infinite announcing that we do finally have some new players on the way. Obviously, we had Wembanyama added in the past 3 months, and that was about it. But we do have the announcement of 7 new cards. Now, obviously, first thing you guys will probably notice is there are 2 players on here who already have cards in the game. Presumably, those are going to be like different variants of those cards. So obviously, we have 2 different Durant's, 2 different Steph Curry's, 2 different LeBron's in the game as well. You guys probably also saw the thumbnail. That's not a confirmed card. I actually made that myself in Photoshop. If you ask me, pretty fire Photoshop. I would say one of my better ones. I tried to get like every possible element of the cards that they have in the game right now, and I think we kind of hit the nail on the head with it. I do think that Anthony Edwards, of the cards that they're adding in, probably has like the best chance of being a legendary. So obviously, we've got Wembanyama. I would assume that it's going to be an upgraded version of that Wembanyama card. The one that we have in the game, let me take a look at him real quick. The Wembanyama card that we have in the game right now, I think, is a 78, which, to be honest, I think is pretty fair given the level that he's at compared to the rest of the competition. So he's a 78 right now. We would assume if it's going to be like a Rookie of the Year card, which is what my guess would be for him, then it's probably going to be at least an 80 overall. I don't think it's going to be a cheap 80 overall, but I do think we'll probably be getting an 80 overall for him. And then obviously we got Halliburton, who's coming as well. He's at a 76 overall. So I don't know if they're just going to go ahead and make the jump all the way for it to be a legendary and make it an 80 overall. Maybe we get a 79 overall legendary. It does seem like there is some weird overlap between some of these cards where you have commons that are 76s, but you also have epics like Halliburton who are also 76s. So not 100% sure what to expect for that one. If I was going to guess one of these cards to be a common, probably Alperen Şengün. Not that he's a bad player, but he's definitely more of a rising star type player. I think I would put him on. I mean, he's probably better. He is better than Jalen Green, I think. I'm not 100% positive. I haven't paid a ton of attention to the Rockets this season. I would say he's in the 76 to 77 range. Like, I don't think that he's better than Lauri Markkanen. I do think he's better than Klay Thompson, but that's also because Klay fell off like crazy this year. So I would assume he's probably going to be in the 76 to 77 range. Probably similar for Mikal Bridges as well. Paolo Banchero, he got an all-star this year, had his first playoff run. I could see him being like a 78. I think that would be a pretty fair rating. And then Anthony Edwards is the one that I think should be at least an 80 overall. Maybe doesn't necessarily need to be a legendary, but an 80 overall epic at minimum, I think, is fair to him, because right now I would say he's better than Trae Young. I know he's had a couple stinkers in the playoffs. Don't get me wrong. He's got some work to do to try to get the Timberwolves back into the series that they're in, but he has had a phenomenal playoff run so far. Obviously, probably more media attention going to him than pretty much anybody else in the game. But overall, very, very excited to see these cards on the way to the game. Hopefully we have more ways to obtain them than we had for that Victor Wembanyama card, as that was only available via paid packs. I'm very much hoping that we do get these guys either thrown into the star-studded packs. Hopping back over the game right here, I would love to see them added into star-studded, added into Team Infinite packs, rotated into the Game Changers packs. I think would be kind of a no-brainer as well, especially for the legendary. So assuming that we do get a legendary Wembanyama and a legendary Halliburton, those should be in rotation for Game Changers, if I had to guess, or maybe we'll have a whole new type of pack. You can also see right here that they do say that we've got a new mode coming called Hoop Hustle. I don't really know what to expect for that. We also have a new feature called Power Up. I'm not really sure what to expect for that either. but I very, very much hope to see these guys thrown in the rotation for the packs, because one of the things that I talked about being frustrated with NBA Infinite is how little variation there was for the packs. Like, you look at the hoop draft, it's always been one player, and then Tatum and Lillard are the other two that are available. No rotation of other legendaries. You look at the Team Infinite packs, and those have not changed at all for what's available, especially for the odds boost. And for the star-studded, it's been the exact same 3 players, or whoever you want to odds boost for. But the exact same 3 players since they've arrived in the game. I think we need something fresh and new for these packs, or new packs that you can get all together that are purchasable with diamonds. Obviously, they do have to make money, but given that the biggest incentive that we have in the Battle Pass is diamonds, there's got to be some value for those diamonds, and that's not there right now. So hopefully we do see some changes like that. I promise you guys we will have gameplay up for as many of those cards as we can as soon as possible, but that's going to be it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like if you did, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.